Good morning, Surviving to Thriving fans. It's Susan. Wanted to leave you a video today about finding your voice. This is a subject I'm really passionate about, and I want to share with you 4 ways, or 4 reasons, I should say, why you should use your voice. For years and years, I didn't use my voice, and I didn't express how I felt about things. And just this week alone, I've witnessed a couple clients of mine who are struggling, feeling sad, feeling depressed, feeling unmotivated, because they're not sharing their opinions. They're not expressing themselves, and they're holding everything in. And, this could be really damaging to us in the long term, because it can cause a lot of depression, anxiety, lack of motivation, feeling unpowerful. And these are all the very feelings we want to avoid. We want to feel the exact opposite of that. So some of the reasons you should share your voice: your ideas are really, really good. Your ideas are different. Your ideas are not always mainstream. This is what creates a team environment. Different ideas foster creativity. So to think that your ideas aren't worthy because of your title or your contribution to the team doesn't really matter. The fact of the matter is you are part of a greater team, and you are involved in the work that needs to be done. And now I'm talking about a work team, but it could be part of a family. You could have opinions about how things should be done in the family, and that's something you also should feel free to voice, because if you don't voice your opinions, you're making other people's opinions your reality. Yeah, that's something to think about. Making other people's opinions your reality. That is a vicious trap to be caught in. You're smarter than you think. You have some great ideas. You have something to contribute. No one's ideas are more important than anyone else's. So how do you do this? Well, you need to conquer some fear. Maybe you need to be brave. Maybe this doesn't come easy and naturally to you. So it's a muscle that you have to flex, and you have to build that muscle and practice. And practice in easy ways. Practice with your friends and your family and people that are supportive of you, and express how you feel about things. Soon you'll feel more confident to do this with other groups of people. Ultimately, you'll be doing this with people who don't share your same opinion, and that will bring about some really interesting conversations. And I guarantee you it's going to give you a boost to your confidence to really express yourself, and to really say what you think and how you feel. And it's just, it's just made such a huge difference in my life to have a voice. And now that I have one, I'm not quiet anymore at all. Ask anyone that knows me well. I'm always voicing my opinion, because at the end of the day, I want to be satisfied with my work. I want to be happy within my family. I want to have really strong relationships. And the only way to do that is open communication. So whether you're in a work environment or your family or with your friends, that's something you can practice. The other thing I want to talk about really quickly is people that say to me, well, I'm just a receptionist, or I'm just a secretary, or I'm just a housekeeper. No one is just in anything. Everyone's role is important and valuable. And that's a story you're telling yourself that's just not true. So you hold back. You hold back from being your best self because you have labeled yourself as just a whatever it is that you are. So that's something to think about as well. And my last thing that I just want to say, and this is something I'm really super passionate about, is holding down your voice and not expressing yourself really crushes your soul and your spirit. And, I've received some bad news this week about a friend who's really suffering with some severe depression. And that is really emotional for me, because that's something I've gone through. And he's at a point in his life where he doesn't think his life is worth living anymore, and nobody would care if he was here or not. And I don't mean to get real heavy with you first thing in the morning, but, that's a reality. And finding your voice is part of the solution to beating depression, anxiety, crushing your soul, squashing yourself. So on that note, I hope you give this some thought. I'd love to hear what you think about this. I would also appreciate if you follow me on Surviving to Thriving on Facebook, also on YouTube. I'm trying to reach a larger audience because I really want to make a difference in people's lives. So I hope you all have a beautiful day. Talk to you soon. Bye.